Whoa. Wait. What? No way. Oh my gosh. This is the lowest my body fat has ever been. I'm stunned. Wow, it's blinding today. Welcome back to the vlog. We are 20 days out as of today. Quite fitting. I woke up this morning 120.6 pounds. We did a low day yesterday. Coach threw in a, hey, let's do 115 grams of carbs today. So we survived. And I thought I was going to do another low carb day today. And normally I would have because I don't train on Sundays. I'm doing a Dexa scan on Friday though. So I have done Dexas for years now, maybe once or twice a year, just to keep an eye on if I'm building lean muscle mass, where I'm building it, and then also keep an eye on muscle imbalances. So I'm going for that on Friday, and you can't work out before a DEXA or it'll skew your results. And it's not until 2 p.m. So I'm not going to end up working out on Friday. I'm pulling my leg day forward. So today's going to be leg day. I'm sitting in the car as usual, waiting for the gym to open. And I have my post-workout meal. I already ate a meal today, but I'm trying to decide if I want to eat the rice out of this because I have like maybe 45 minutes before I'm going to start my workout. And I could use the carbs after yesterday because I also woke up and already did 70 minutes of cardio this morning instead of 40. I'm pulling some of my cardio forward. So that now leaves 10 minutes for Friday, which I'll probably try to do that extra 10 minutes on Tuesday maybe or Thursday, which would be upper body days. Or I guess, well, no, that's going to be Wednesday. But just that I don't have to do anything on Friday. It can be a full rest day. And maybe I'll shoot out the idea to coach. Maybe I can just do low days Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then plan some psychotic refeed for Monday. Since I'm not going to have to do cardio, I'm not going to be training for 3 days. I'm going to let my body rest. So we'll see. This is actually meal 2. So I have 75 grams of chicken that I barbecued, 100 grams of spinach, and 50 grams of green beans, 120 grams of rice, pink salt, and some cilantro lime seasoning. I'm going to eat this and then hopefully digest it before I kill myself on leg day. My base days are now 1,763 calories. We're doing 170 grams of carbs, 165 grams of protein, that did not change, and 47 grams of fat. And low days are TBD, but that 115 gram carb day was a fun one. So I was just going to eat the rice before my leg day. That did not happen. I just smashed that in a matter of 2.5 minutes, possibly less. So we better have a really good leg day today. That was meal 2 and it is 8:49 a.m. So I'm definitely going to be trying to stretch out my post-workout meal for at least 3.5, maybe 4 hours, because otherwise it's going to be a struggle later today. So we're not going to do that. And I was not happy with my check-ins this week. I felt super watery, not as sharp, and none of it really made sense. So I'm just trying to control what I control, try to get better sleep this week, trying to really just maintain consistent sodium, water, nothing changing there. I am pulling my creatine, my pre-workout. I had already cut dairy, eggs, and protein powder. So we'll see what happens after the next 7 days. Hopefully I can lose some of the inflammation or whatever is happening in my core that's making me look watery. I weighed in at 119 pounds after a high day yesterday. So we'll see. It was like a moderate high day. Let's see what coach says. We were gonna keep food the same today, but I don't know, pardon the bad lighting. We'll see what he says. And then today, to test looks and see how my stomach is for show day, we're doing like a mock peak. So after every meal, I'm taking photos, gonna see how I look after carbs and fats. But yeah, feeling really tight this morning. Today we are gonna shoot for 240 grams of carbs, 130 grams of protein, and 57 grams of fat. But I'm gonna send check-ins to coach this morning after yesterday's high day. That's what we did yesterday, just like around 2,000 calories, and I dropped a full pound. So I don't know, I'll keep you posted and see what he says. Maybe we'll do more of a high day. And I got a facial yesterday, trying to get rid of some of my pigmentation from going out and about and taking my daughter for walks. So don't mind me looking like extra scary today. We keep it real on this channel. And then I almost forgot to show you meal one. I'm having a serving of the Elevate Creamy Rice Cereal and Cookie Butter, 19 grams of almond butter, 30 grams of dates, and then, not gonna lie, I did start eating the chicken. So this was 46 grams of chicken with pink salt. That's it, that's all. This is gonna be my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna hit back in a little bit. Meal two is actually gonna be my pre-workout meal. Aria is showing off her meal. I made you chocolate chip muffin, chocolate chip banana muffin yesterday. But this is, we have 190 grams of rice, 7 grams of coconut oil, 80 grams of spinach, and 100 grams of extra lean ground chicken that I seasoned and cooked up with some pink salt. I have my back workout and I feel like I need more fuel. Even though I ate more yesterday with that new low weigh-in, I just think we need to eat before we train. Another meal, because I'm already hungry. Morning. Morning. Degrees in Toronto. I'm using my daughter's sweater as a scarf. I'm wearing sweatpants and I'm fully covered from head to toe because I am freezing. But we hit a new low, 119.4. So we're just gonna bundle up and buckle up. 2 more weeks to go. Been up since 1:30 in the morning. I was hungry. I couldn't even work out this morning because I have a Dexa scan later. I'll bring you along with me. But you're not supposed to eat for a couple hours before. Drink water normally. No exercising so it doesn't skew the results. I'll let you know what my body fat percentage is, but that means I have to have breakfast now. So just gonna eat this. I had 95 grams of chicken, and then this is a huge meal because I'm gonna try to do 4 meals today. We're doing all kinds of good stuff today. So this is 58 grams of oats, 50 grams of raspberries, 30 grams of almond butter, pumpkin, and pumpkin spice seasoning. I'm getting my teeth whitened this morning at 9:30. I'm doing my Dexa scan today, and then I'm gonna go to the chiropractor since I can't work out. Is that your bracelet that you made? Wow. And then this little one is throwing me a curveball, right? Because someone decided that we don't do naps anymore. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. 2 weeks out, and we're apparently not napping. Fun times. And then my face is still a mess from that yellow beam laser that I did. Look, a spot here, a couple of spots here that need to like flake off. It's basically for discoloration because I've been spending so much time outside with Aria. I've been getting like sunspots, and we just want to take care of it before it gets too out of control. And then my eyebrow lady decided to go on vacation, and I'm kind of freaking out because it's now 16 days out of my show, and I need her to come back because I'm Italian. Your girl has crazy eyebrows. So we need to do something about these. And I don't let anyone else touch my eyebrows. So fingers crossed she comes back from her vacation because they couldn't tell me when exactly she's coming back. So Tuesday, Wednesday.
Where are people?
Where's the people? I'm talking to the YouTubes.
Me.
Oh, you want to talk to the YouTubes too? So I'll pop a couple of my check-ins from going super flat to doing 2 moderate days. So we upped my carbs to 240 grams for 2 days, fats to 57 grams for 2 days, and I was looking really good by the end of the 2nd day. So I think that's what we're gonna do going into show week. So I'm back to my base cals and macros, 170 grams of carbs, 165 grams of protein, 47 grams of fat. I'm definitely getting mad diet face right now. We're 2 weeks out, but we're gonna do that until I deplete again and go from there. Okay, I'm gonna go get my teeth whitened because my posing coach Ange is saying smile like you already won. So we need a white smile to give me all the confidence to get on stage and just never let that smile drop from my face. I literally feel like I'm in the grocery store every single day. I'm in the tea aisle. We're gonna pick out some more tea because I cut all of my artificials. So I have to flavor all of my water somehow. Wow, this lighting's really bad. My face looks so beat up from my facial. Give it a couple of days, it'll look better. So I needed more spinach and zucchini. I seem to be running through that like nobody's business because we are quote unquote low carb for me. So we've got our spinach and our zucchini. I found shrimp on sale. What a deal. We got more spices because spices are necessary right now. I got dates on sale too. They were like $5 off for the 2-pound container. So bought more than I was supposed to buy, but oops. Now I'm gonna go drop these groceries up so my shrimp don't defrost. And then I actually have an appointment at MyoDetox, not with my massage guy, but Richard was suggesting that I see Dr. Kyla there because she is a chiropractor, but she actually does some work in terms of the neurological side of muscle connection. And long story short, after I got pregnant, ended up needing a C-section, did a whole bunch of physio because I was a mess after I had the baby. I had shooting pain across my hips when I was sleeping to the point where it would wake me up, couldn't get comfortable. Bless my poor husband, I had to sleep with 5 pillows because if I didn't sleep on top of a pillow, I physically couldn't sleep. I was in so much pain. So I did physio, I did and tried everything. Honestly, it took me a good year back at the gym working out to regain the muscle I had lost. I went from being 125 pounds back up to 135 pounds before I started cutting for my first competition ever in 2022. 18 months after I had my daughter, I competed for the first time. But I had a lot of issues connecting with my glutes. I don't know if it has something to do with the C-section, but I did a little bit of that neurostim training in my last prep, and I found it really helped with mind muscle connection. And now I can definitely feel my glute med, but I really struggle with hip hinge exercises and feeling my lower glutes. They're there. I definitely made the improvements, but I just feel like there is something that is really stopping me from targeting with lower glute exercises. I cannot for the life of me do a sumo deadlift. All I feel is quad. Now, I do have long legs and long femurs, very long femurs, and a short torso, so that might just not be a good exercise for me. But you know, I don't like discounting exercises and saying that they don't work for me. I do keep on trying them. It's like Bulgarians. I cannot get enough stretch in my glutes. My quads get sore. I don't feel it in my tie-in area, but I still haven't given up. I keep on trying to program them. So I'm gonna see if the good doctor here can help me out, because I really think that could help with my glute ham tie-in. Just about to run off to my Dexa scan. I have a plain rice cake and some ground chicken, green beans, and spinach with buffalo seasoning. That's gonna be my meal for after my Dexa, when I'm actually allowed to eat again. Because obviously you don't want to eat a whole bunch of chicken and have it sitting in your stomach, because it's going to read it as lean mass and you're going to think you have more muscle than you really have. So let's not skew our results and keep things consistent. But this will be meal 3. I'm also packing meal 4. I'm only doing 4 meals. I'm doing 4 bigger meals today because we're going out after for my husband's godmother's birthday. So this is orange roughy that I air fried and then just kind of like mashed up with a bunch of seasoning, yellow zucchini, and more spinach. Lots of seasoning on that. I'm also gonna do 4 rice cakes, the butter popcorn ones with coconut oil, but obviously I'm gonna have to pack that when it's not hot or the coconut oil is going to melt. So excited. I just finished my Dexa scan, and my body fat percentage before my last show was just under 10%. I had guessed that my first show ever, it was around 8%, and we knew we weren't coming in 100% conditioned for a regional show because we really wanted to bring our best package for nationals. My body fat percentage, as of right now, on a Dexa scan, so gold standard for body fat testing unless you want to do hydrostatic, is 6.7%. 6.7% body fat. Last time I stepped on stage with less muscle, I was 8% body fat. So we are sitting pretty 2 weeks out. We're going to be able to fill up. I'm so excited. I can finally eat meal 3, that meal that I packed. I'm hungry AF, but I'm also super duper excited. The reason why I like this is because I'll pop it up on the screen. It actually breaks down lean weight versus fat weight and total weight, giving you your body fat percentage. But if you look at the bottom of the first page, it has an actual body composition summary. So it'll break down your left and right side of your body, and you can see if you have differences between your right and left arms. Example, you can see that my arms are actually very even. I do have a little bit more lean mass in my right arm versus my left arm. I am right-handed, but my fat has come off evenly. Okay, it's Sunday, July the 21st. I'm gonna close out the vlog here. I just got news from my coach. We're doing another refeed. Yesterday was super rough. I almost cried maybe 4 times trying to do my cardio. My legs felt like cement. I spent the whole afternoon on my couch because I just physically could not move. We just did 2 moderate load days you would have seen earlier in the week, and I dropped back down to my low weight. So this morning, 119.4. We're 2 weeks out, so we can't really do too much more high days because we're gonna have to deplete going into the show so that I can bring a nice full package on stage. But after my Dexa scan being under 7% body fat, we know we don't need to lose any more weight. If we can tighten up that back area of my tie-in, I'll post my check-ins from this morning of me super flat and depleted. Don't mind my non-smiling face. That's just a kind of like good reflection of how I've been feeling the last 2 days. It's been rough, but we're smiling because we get 320 grams of carbs today. So I'm gonna have a second bowl of cream of rice before I go train. Yeah, it's gonna be a good leg day now. Later, I'm gonna take my daughter to Wet n Wild. But from this facial, that pigmentation is like still super dark. So I'm hoping it flakes off soon. And pray for me that my eyebrow lady is back to work this week, or I'm gonna have to figure something else out because I need to start to get sorted. I'm gonna do my nails later this week too. Does anyone else have a thing? I don't like fresh nails. Like the day or 2 after I get them done, I'm not the biggest fan. I feel like they need to like settle in. And I always feel like I like them maybe 3 or 4 days after I get them done. I'm gonna be basic, I'm gonna be boring. My stage nails, I like French. It's just classic, and it's not distracting, and I feel like it matches my personality.